Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Zinhle if you don't already know me, and today guys I am back with another video after a long time, after a few months I think of not posting anything on YouTube. I'm finally back with another video. But before we get into today's video, I'd like to welcome all my Wednesday kings and queens. Welcome back to my channel, you guys, and I hope you guys are not mad that I haven't been posting videos. And to all of those who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel, you guys, and I'm so sorry that you joined my channel and I haven't been posting anything for such a long time, but I'm about to dish it out right now, and I'm about to explain to you guys where I've been, what's been happening, and all of that jazz. So if you're keen to see this video, please do continue watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and please do let me know whether you guys have been experiencing a lot of challenges since 2021 started, and how are things going. If ever you don't want to put it on the comments down below, do DM me on my Instagram page, and also follow me on my Instagram, which is zinhle_ndali. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into today's video. Before we start today's video, you guys, I just want to explain that I really honestly don't like live update videos. I really don't. I don't know why. I enjoy watching other people's live update videos, but I just don't like when I'm doing live update videos, because I just feel like when someone does like a live update, there's always something, and I'm trying my best to be like in a positive space in my life right now. So I'm not trying to talk about the negative things or how I've been feeling. You know, I just want to spread positive vibes to other people, but I do know that it's not always like sunflowers and roses and like singing birds and whatever in life. So I also want to tell you guys about the challenging things that I do go through, because some people that do watch my channel also, let's just be realistic, we are going through it in life. So I don't want to be someone who portrays my life as perfect and that I'm going through only like there's always like I'm always jolly and all of that. I just want to also let you know that I do go through things like anyone else. And I also posted like a poll on my Instagram stories, where I asked you guys, those who follow me on Instagram, I asked you guys whether you want to see a vlog first or do you want to see a live update. And surprisingly, a lot of people voted for a live update, and I'm thinking it's because I just moved to another province and people are maybe curious to hear how I've been doing and how I've been adjusting to the new place, which I'm glad that you wanted a live update video, because I feel like there are a lot of things that I need to tell you guys and clarify before you guys watch my vlogs and see the like happy side and whatever, and know that it's not always like that. And on the poll I did say I'm gonna do a live update and a mukbang, which I am sorry to disappoint you. I'm not gonna do a mukbang for this video, mainly because of like religious reasons. So this is what I'm having for my mukbang, which is some green tea and some lemon. Yeah, that's the only thing I can drink, you know. So I will not be doing a mukbang. I wanted to do a mukbang, but it was just one of those things that I really wanted to get this video out because I need to post my other videos. So waiting up until I'm done with what I'm doing religiously, It's gonna take a long time. It will take a while, so I decided to just do this video and apologize to you guys for not doing a mukbang. I wish I could do a mukbang, but you know what, discipline. But anyway, you guys, let's get right into this life update. I feel like let's start off light. Let's start off very light. Let's talk about how I have been adjusting to Pretoria so far. Let's talk about the weather, the traffic, and everything. So first of all, Pretoria, I've been adjusting to Pretoria very well. For instance, when I was in Bloemfontein, my skin was going through the most, right? And then I came this side and it became worse. I think I did even mention it on one of my vlogs where I was going to Eastern Cape with my sister, that my skin is going through the most. So my skin was going through the most for the longest time, and my mom told me that, you know what, maybe your skin hasn't adjusted to the environment or the weather or the water or Pretoria water. So hopefully as time goes, it will adjust. So far it has been adjusting. My skin is not where I want it to be, and I've realized that I've not been eating well, because there was a time when I was in Bloemfontein and I actually went on a cleanse, like a diet cleanse, where I detoxed my body, I ate healthy, I exercised and all of that, and my skin was going very well. Like, things were going very smooth for me. So I think also eating healthy and all of that, it actually contributes to like your skin. So yeah, so far my skin has been doing and adjusting very well. I do have breakouts here and there, but it's not that bad, honestly, you guys, because it's only mostly like here, and I get like dark spots and like pimples here when I spray like perfume on and all of that. Pretoria, what can I say about it again? It is a little bit busy. I mean, of course, I come from a place where there isn't like a lot of traffic. This side is like ridiculous, and it kind of gets overwhelming as time, like, you know, sometimes I just want to stay at home and not go anywhere. I just want to stay in bed and not do anything, because I'm just like, I just get very anxious. I get so much anxiety when I go anywhere here, when I'm here, you know. So I don't know, guys. Hopefully as time goes, like I said, I'll adjust to Pretoria and the traffic and the weather. But one thing that I do like about this place, it doesn't get very cold. There was a time where it got extremely cold and I was like, what is happening? But it doesn't get extremely cold. I've never even thought of buying like winter clothes here. I haven't. But when I was in Bloemfontein is cold. I came with so many jackets and all of that. Oh, it was terrible. But so far so good when it comes to other things. I do like this place, honestly. I have nothing bad to say about it, but I just hate the traffic and the busyness. Like, it gets too much sometimes, but it comes with the place, I guess. Okay, so the next thing that I wanna talk about is adjusting to my new work environment. Like I said, when I left Bloemfontein, I'm still working for the same company. I just got transferred this side. So far I am so grateful for the friendships that I have developed at work. Yeah, it's not always like, actually it's not so great. It's not the greatest, I feel like it's not the greatest environment, but there are some people who makes it so easy for me to like wake up and go to work. And also I am someone who I'm very driven. So even if I'm not happy at a certain place, it takes a very long time for me to actually remove myself from a situation or remove myself from a certain environment. I sit in that uncomfortable place up until God decides to like remove me from that situation. So I'm still you know, when it comes to work, I'm still but hopefully things will get better, and I'm really praying for new opportunities, which is something that I'm going to talk about on my next point. But so far I'm really grateful for the friendships that I have developed, and honestly I do appreciate each and every person that I got to know, and their different personalities. Even in Bloemfontein, I feel like in Bloemfontein I don't know, it was easier for me, you know, and this side it's a little bit challenging work-wise. In Bloom it was kind of easy because everyone that I worked with, I feel like even though we had different personalities, but there was something that we had in common. And this side, I feel like we are too, like this side in Pretoria, I feel like I work with people who are too different from me, and how I do things and how I respond to things, you know. So it has been a little bit challenging, but it's a work, it's like I think it's a learning curve. So I am very much appreciative of what I've learned so far, and learning to deal with like different kinds of people. So now this brings us to the third point that I actually want to talk about, which is job seeking. South Africa. Okay, in terms of job seeking, it is a strain and it is frustrating, to say the least. I think mainly because Pretoria is huge and there's like a large number of people living here, like in Gauteng obviously, so everyone is seeking for a job this side. I mean, even people who come from other provinces, they want to work in Joburg or in Pretoria, you know. So it's kind of difficult because there's a lot of competition, so it's kind of difficult to get what you want here like fast, you know. I mean, there are a lot of opportunities compared to Bloemfontein. I cannot compare it to Bloom. There are quite a lot of opportunities this side compared to Bloemfontein, but it's not easy. It's not easy getting like a job this side. I thought it would be so easy because there are always like posts and everything. There's like always an opportunity opening or a door somewhere, but I haven't found my door yet. But I do believe that when the time is right and when I get to the right door, it will open up fully and I won't have any doubts about it, but it will just happen. I've learned to I feel like over the years I've learned to respect God's timing when it comes to me, when it came to my studies, when it came to life in general, when it like how things have been happening for me. I've learned to really respect God's timing, and so far it was frustrating for me at first, you know. It was very frustrating for me to I got to a point where I stopped even applying for jobs, and I was like, you know what, I'm not doing this. I am tired. This is not for me. Count me out. But luckily I do have a very supportive partner who encourages me all the time to not give up, and he's like, you know what, maybe your door is not there yet. Maybe the door you're waiting for is like still being constructed, and waiting for you to step in and all of that, and that has kept me going, to be quite honest. And one thing that I do want to emphasize on is that I do appreciate and I'm so grateful that I still have a job, guys. There are so many people who are looking for jobs that I know, who I finished school with and all of that. Everyone is seeking for a job and it's not easy. So whatever job that you have at the moment, whether you just don't like how it is, but you need to be grateful for where you are and what you have already, because I mean, the money that I'm getting, even though I want more and I want more for myself, no one will just give me that money. So I am quite grateful for what I have at the moment, but it doesn't mean that I'm comfortable with what I have and this is where I want to be. No, this is not where I want to stay. I want more for myself and I want more for my family, so therefore it pushes me to want more as well as a person. So I am quite grateful, but it is quite difficult. But I know for a fact things will open up and things will be fine and things will work out the way I want them to, because God listens to my prayers. Therefore, I know for a fact that I will get to where I want to be in life. I'm just saying. Okay, so now to get to the next point, I'll be talking about the apartment update. So I think on the last video that I posted, I did mention to you guys that we did get our apartment, that we finally got an apartment actually, and we moved in and things were, I feel like where we are is where we're supposed to be right now. It's not where we want to stay, but it's where God has placed us for now. So the apartment that we have is quite okay. It's better. It is a roof. I'm grateful that we have a roof over our head and we have a shelter. We haven't done much to the place, to be quite honest with you, because we've been dealing with other challenges. But hopefully as time goes, we will be able to turn our apartment to how we want it to be. A funny story, we actually want to move out. And we want to move out mainly because when we got this place, right, we were initially looking for a place that has a parking, right, and then we got here and this place does have a parking, but you have to pay extra. So they didn't mention, our agent didn't mention it to us when we moved in or when we paid the deposit, because I did mention that we do have a car. He didn't mention that you actually need to pay extra for parking when you stay here, which I felt it was such an inconvenience. We wouldn't have, I honestly feel like we wouldn't have taken this place if ever we knew what we know now, mainly because of the whole car situation. Because I mean, there were other places that we were looking at and they did have a parking and you didn't have to pay for it, you just pay for your rent. So this place was quite nice and the flats are clean, the whole place is very nice, you know, it's like well maintained, it's proper. So that's why we actually liked it. But I just don't like the fact that they didn't mention that we have to pay extra for parking. So that's why we actually want to leave, because we are already paying this amount of money for rent and now you expect us to literally pay for parking as well. So that's the only and downside about this apartment. And what else can I say? Yona, it's quite cozy, it's quite nice, I do like it. Probably not gonna do I'm not gonna do a house tour or an apartment tour. I don't think I'm gonna do that because I do want to respect my living space. I never did like house tours. You will see the apartment when I'm vlogging here and there, but I'm not gonna do like an apartment tour. I really feel like it's not me. I'm just not gonna do it. And also I want to respect the person that I live with. It's his space as well, so I don't think he wants me to show his like sacred space, because like where you live is very sacred to you. So I don't think I'm gonna do an apartment tour. But you guys, like I said, you'll see like snippets. If I do buy something and I want to show you, I will show you that, oh my gosh, you guys, I just bought maybe a chair, or this chair, I'm gonna place it here, and oh, I just bought this rug from somewhere, because I want to actually go to China Mall. They have the best rugs ever. Yeah, so that's actually all I want to say about the apartment. Oh, and one thing I don't like about the apartment is that it has a carpet. I don't like carpets. Carpets are so difficult to clean, so I don't like carpets. You know, I don't like carpets, mainly because we also don't have a Hoover. We didn't plan this far, so we don't have a Hoover here, so you have to literally work twice as hard to just clean this place. But you know what, all is well, and I'm really not complaining much, because I do like this place, and I do feel like it's a start for us, and you know, we can only go up from now on. So now for the part that just added a cherry on top of all the things we were dealing with since like 2 months or 3 months ago. The cherry on top, our car got into an accident. That was so traumatic. I've never panicked so much in my life. I was not there, but my partner was there, and I went through the most that day. And a lot of things happened during that day to show what, you know what, Satani was trying us. The devil was really trying us, because so the incident happened. When it happened, it turned out that I left my house keys at work, right? I left my house keys at work, and my partner had his key. So when he left, I was like, you know what, lock the door. I'll just open I'll just open the door when this is a little bit of a story time actually. I'll just open the door when I wake up, because I was gonna go and do laundry, and anyway, so I was like, you know what, you can lock me in because I'm still in bed, but I am gonna get up quickly. So he called me telling me about the incident. I started panicking. I got out of bed as fast as I could, and I tried to check for my keys in my bag. I didn't find them, and then I called my assistant manager actually at work, and then I told her about the incident. Automatically I was like crying hysterically, and she was so scared, shame, and I was like, you know what, this happened, and I'm crying. I don't know where my keys are at. I was going through the most, guys. I was like, I don't know where my keys at, and this is happening. Do you know any towing companies? Because we are new here, so I know nobody besides the people I work with. Like, there are a few people that I know, but they live far, and I was like, you know what, do you have the numbers of the towing company? And she was like, she really tried to help me, and she calmed me down, you know. Luckily my partner didn't get hurt. Like I said, Satan tried it, but he didn't succeed. He didn't get hurt at all, and our car obviously got hurt, but now it's fixed, luckily. So everything is back to normal. It is fine. We tried to fix it, and it was actually a terrible one. I didn't know, you know, when I'm someone who works on a budget, right? So I'm someone who works on a budget and I plan things ahead. And when something like that happens, it shifts me. So apart from the fact that, okay, luckily with God's grace, he didn't get hurt. Now the car has to be fixed. I was like, and you make plans ahead of time. You know what, this month I want to buy this, I'm someone like that. I don't just want to go to work and come back and just, you know, someone who buys food. I want to have, as I was saying, guys, you know, my phone just stopped recording. But anyway, I was saying I'm someone who wants to show that, you know what, this month I actually bought like a microwave, this month I bought like a washing machine, this month I bought a new bedding, I bought this and this and this and this. I don't want to just go to work and not be able to show what to have something that I show, to have something that I can indicate that, you know what, I bought this month, you know. So it was quite a very challenging thing that happened, because it did really dent our budget as well and all of that. But you know what, guys, there's nothing more important than a person's life. So the car is fixed actually, but you know, I'm just grateful that nothing happened to him at the time, because you know what, you can't bring back someone's life. That cannot happen. But yeah, that's one of the things that I actually wanted to talk about, you guys. And also I want to emphasize that the importance of prayer. Wherever you go, no matter what you are doing, the first thing you need to do when you wake up is actually say a prayer, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Because now we go about life as if like everything, I don't know what we are hoping for, but it is so important to wake up no matter where you're going, even if you're just going to your balcony to just drink coffee or whatever, but you do need to pray before you do anything. And that's one thing that we've been doing for the longest time, and we've been making it like a very important thing to do, is to pray every morning and every night when we sleep. So yeah, those are just some of the things that were challenging and frustrating, you know. But right now I am on leave, so hopefully I'll be able to post more content on my channel, since well, I've been slacking because of like the whole thing of adjusting to the new place. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to post new videos for you guys. Please stay tuned, and like, you must subscribe, because I have so much content coming for you guys, and I hope you guys are really gonna enjoy my content this far. But I think that's it actually. I think I've said everything that I actually wanted to say. So I think I'm gonna end this video right here before I say a lot of things again. Please don't forget, guys, to subscribe, and please don't forget to turn on your post notifications on, so that you can be notified when I post a new video. And don't forget to like and comment on this video, and just ask me anything that you would want to know that I haven't maybe mentioned, and I'll try to answer you as truthful as possible. And also follow me on my social media platform. I am on Instagram full time. I'm just not so much on Twitter and Facebook, but I do have pages there. If you do want to follow me there, it's zinhle_ndaliso as well. And with that being said, my loves, I think this brings us to the end of our video. And to all of you, my Wednesday kings and queens, I love you.